Okay, so I'm Grasswalker. Hello, welcome to a ranked draft of Ragnarok Allegiance. Now, normally I would show you guys the drafting process because I'd go into it, I'd be like, alright, this one's getting recorded. This one was just supposed to be me having fun. But I drafted 7 Simic Guildgates, so I felt like with this stupid fucking deck, where about a third of my total picks are just Guildgates, the deck itself doesn't seem that bad. I'm sure it's fine. We'll see how it goes, but I just want to see how many Guildgates we can get into play. And I thought that this would be a good journey for us guys to go on together rather than whatever else I might record. So far the channel's been mostly, in the last month it's been mostly Hitman, Prey and Magic, so I should probably... Oh jeez, got no audio. I was listening to a podcast. Critical Role, my favourite thing. Alright, beautiful. This hand's fine, it's got both of our colours, it's got no Guildgates. Got a Locket. So we could go 3 into Locket or 3 into Creeper. Depends if we had a land or not, because Shark to Crab's really good. Pretending to be blue, I think, might be better. I don't know. Oh, he played a Simic Guildgate! He played 2! He has no idea how many hellos I want to send him right now. Me and Mears82 are about to have a Guildgate off. That's what's gonna happen. I'm 2 behind, which isn't good. Sorrowful Hybrid. Alright, I don't have an answer to that. I do have Guildgate. I don't want to play it though. So I could either go into the Locket, which opens up Shark to Crab next turn, or I could play a Creeper. Creeper can't block the Hybrid, but it can swing back way harder. Locket into Shark to Crab's also good. I'm gonna go Locket. I think opening up my stronger plays is better than playing something that's not great against 2-2 now. But we'll see. We'll see if that was a terrible mistake. If it was, flame me in the comments. Bring it on. It'll be fine. He's got 2 Guildgates. I only got 1. He's winning in the Guildgate off. Gate off. Gate War. Gatathon. I don't know, I can't think of a good one. We'll have to, because I'll need a good title for this. Hopefully... Oh, second Guildgate! Alright. Hopefully he doesn't have Frilled Mystic. It's not like we can do anything about it anyway. It's not like we can not play Magic in case he has it. If he has it, he has it. We have to play into it. Thankfully he didn't. He didn't have anything, it doesn't seem like. Growth Spiral, that's basically nothing. You may as well not put that in your deck and just draw the next card. But I guess it ramps, so... Been limited. What's he ramping to? I guess the Hybrid activation. Well, I could adapt Shark to Crab to lock it down for a turn until we find some removal. He has the 6 land, it's just up to him whether or not he wants to commit it all into the Hybrid or play some other stuff. We don't run many spells for Terramander to be upgraded, but it's still fine. Come on, you've got this. You can decide. You know what you want to do. What you want to do is stop playing Simic Guildgates, so that we have more when the game ends. That's the real game. Even if I lose, as long as I play more Guildgates than him. Ooh, he has a red horn! And he riots it. That's very interesting. So instead of haste and swing, threatening the Shark to Crab, there's just nothing and he gives up his turn. If you're going to play the Rendhorn, misplay by him, swing with the Hybrid to at least threaten that if I block, you'll make it big and kill it. And then you get 2 damage in at least, or you get something, you know? May as well play the Guildgate, we're not getting any other land from anywhere else. Titanic Brawl. Damned. We could brawl the Hybrid out of the game. Could adapt and tap the Hybrid down. I think Brawl plus Creeper is our best play here. Kill off the Hybrid. Play something also pretty huge. Swing in. And now his biggest threat is 6/6, well, would be 6/6 is gone. Possibly that was dumb, because I should maybe have waited for him to activate the hybrid and commit to it before brawling, but that opens you up to him just not using it, and me just sort of sitting there looking like an idiot. So, personally, when he's got a thing that he could defend or he could grow, it's nice to get greedy, but also it's nice to just play it safe and just get rid of it. Ooh, the Gate Colossus is playable. Probably a better play than a Mammoth Spider, considering how huge it is. He's trading hits, which is strange, because he can do 5 damage, I can do 9. Unless he has something. I don't know what spells exist in the Ravnica format. There's +1/1 and bounce. Roots now, who plays that shit? Well, it kind of worked. Gained him some life. Terraman does 1 cheaper. I don't like that it pauses. So if he can't answer the Gate Colossus, he's in huge trouble. If he can, we're in moderate trouble. But the onus is on him to have removal in a draft. Draft format. Ooh, a Guildgate! I'm not going to play it, because it has synergy with putting this back on top of the deck. And it's not like having it tapped is going to do anything. Can give this flying. We can adapt the Shark to Crab, and then that's lethal. Because that's 8, 13, 17, 18. So unless he does something, he just loses here. Possibly a second Root Snare. If he's the kind of person to play 1, you're the kind of person to play a lot. No! We ended the game with equal Simic Guildgates. I didn't play it. Alright. Oh jeez, we ranked up into gold. That's terrible news, because now we're playing better people. Alright, we Simic Guildgated. 1 win. I never know how to split these videos up, whether it's into like an amount of games or an amount of minutes, or just marathon the whole thing. But I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll go until a reasonable point presents itself. This hand has 1 creature, 2 lands both colours, 2 removal that requires a creature that we don't have. Guardian Project's nice. But based on just this hand, we're not playing anything until turn 4, maybe 5 if we're greedy, because we played the project first. We also need 1 land. So we can't draw our way into early drops, we can't draw our way into land at the same time. He goes first though, so we should get something. But I think we mulligan this. Okay, that's worse, but not that much worse. Got Guildgate, Island Creeper. If we want to, we can bounce something, but that's probably not going to be relevant. He's playing Gates too. 3 Guildgates in. The Colossus get cheaper. Oh no, he drew a card. Uh-oh. We should play the Creeper here. To put pressure on the board and start threatening his life. It's a lot of pressure as well, 4 damage a turn. We can bounce and buff our Creeper. Or we can play a Shark to grab. If we play the Shark to grab, we can't play Gate Colossus next turn, so we could go Gate, reducing its cost to 5. And then next time play an Island, play the Colossus. So choosing between Shark to grab now or Colossus next turn. I think we take the Colossus. I think we Biomancy. Both effects. You get +1, you go back to the hand. And now he's still got the same pressure, and he can either play a turn, or have just been time walked and hit for 4, 5 even. Yeah, he's just leaving that in his hand. So now we can go island. Okay, I shouldn't have played the island, because I'm just thinking now we could have played Guardian Project. But I think having just the threat of an 8/8 means more than anything else. That has flying, so it can block Creeper no matter what. It's going to trade at some point. So we may as well have that trade now, because we haven't got anything to do with that little bird guy. Okay, this Copa Vampire can block the Colossus. So he's earned himself a little jump. I think we play the project now. Now that we're ahead, we can threaten to get further ahead. He's going to block with the Vampire because he doesn't want to lose all of his life. That's our removal in case he has a Gate Colossus, which is quite likely. And then there's a chance he removes our Gate Colossus. We probably want to keep this Guildgate of ours. We don't desperately need that mana anyway. Okay. He had the removal that we had for that. Still got a 3/3 though. It's fine. He's drawing a lot of cards. He's getting ahead on advantage, but we're going to start pulling that back with Guardian Project. 4 runners. Give me a card. Nice. No bad feelings about playing a Guildgate now that we've got 2 spare. He's still taking more damage than we are. On board he's threatening 1 damage, we're threatening 7. This is a lot worse for him. Finally put the Grudian. Here's 2 of those. Put the Grudian back down. Alright. So we can go... We need our mana now, and the Colossus is gone. So we can go Locket Shark to Crab, or Locket Incongruity. If we Shark to Crab, it taps 1 down, and then he can Death Touch 1 of us. So let's do that. Then he can only Death Touch 1 thing, and he still takes damage. And that stays tapped, and we can 4 runners next turn for a little bit over the top. Maybe shouldn't have sung with the Shark to Crab so that we still had it. Possibly a smarter move. Okay, here's his Sphinx the Guild Pact. Could exile that if we wanted to, but I think we should just get ahead with this huge boy. Because he either loses the Sphinx to a 3/3 token, or he just takes 12 damage. Because he shouldn't chump the guy with Trample when he could kill a person. Both are rough though. He's going to get the Grudian back eventually, but it has Trample, so... I mean, that's fine with me. We can Admonition the Death Touch. Definitely don't want to Admonition the Thrall. Just give him the battlefield trigger again. Right, he's swinging. A little bit ballsy, considering how high on health I am, but I guess he wants to pressure me with the flyers over the top. Difference between 14 and 13 though I don't think matters. The Brawl. Hexproof from Monoclonal. So we can exile it into a frog if we want. Let him do some weird blocking maneuvers before that though. Let's put the Death Touch back in his hand to draw a card. That's good value there. Guildgate we're not really using anyway. And he should double block the Forerunners, at which point we will Brawl the Thrall out of existence. Okay, that didn't work. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. Because it's a fight. So just do that. And then we wasted the brawl, which was very dumb of us. But we won anyway, so... Didn't matter. We were further ahead than I thought we were. But bad misplay by me. My bad. But it didn't matter. And we play Guildgates! That's always good. Nothing wrong with Guildgates. Axelrod 1. He's playing a cat. His hand seems okay. 3 land. It's got a trick. It's got ramp. It's got a creature. Not an early creature, mind you, but it's draft. How fast can you be? Guardian Project. This is very similar to that hand I mulliganed last time. It had 2 brawls, Locket, Shark to Crab, Project, and only 2 lands. Alright, he's keeping the land. Got a Steeple Creeper. Alright, he's gonna bonk me for 2. I don't care about that. Definitely don't bounce the guy that has an enter the battlefield effect when we don't know if he has any other cards to play. Because he might just be... Oh, he passed the combat 1. What? Okay, he thought I had tricks. We don't need the Locket because we're not jumping to a 5-drop. We're not achieving anything by ramping up. Unless our 5-drop is something like going Creeper plus something. I always like to play the Locket when it's going to be used for something straight away, rather than just using it to ramp like garbage. Right, that time he swung, so he's definitely scared of something. Two life is worth a card. He's going to hit us for 2, but now we start drawing on stuff rather than playing something he can't swing for 2 and then we play the project. If all he's got is that 2-1, that's fine for us to draw a card. But now it's sketchy because I want to bounce that, but that's not going to help us. So I guess it's Simic Locket plus bounce the Recluse on his turn. I don't want to take 6. Could have played the Shark Crab and drew a card, but that's not going to help us really. Don't want to give something 1-1. Shoot that buck up into his hands. And if he replays the Rubble Rope Raider, it means nothing happened. We played a card to buy a turn, which isn't that bad, but it's also not good. But it interrupts what he's planning to do as well. We can go Locket, Shark to Crab. Still have 4 at that point. He's going to hurt us, but we have some value getting generated. We can't really do much about the Recluse at the minute. That thing is tough. 6-5. 6-5's quite big. We've only got 1 Guildgate, that's what's letting us down. Oh, now it's 7-5, that's fine. That's fine. 1 damage to any target. So we're not gonna block that even though it looks good, because he'll put the damage on us. So we are royally screwed right now, really. This is really, really bad. So what we can do here is Shark Crab to lock the Recluse down. Titanic Brawl and play a hybrid. And then that gets rid of his little +1 to all creatures. We take a damage for that though. So close to death. He used a burn spell earlier, so hopefully that means he's all out. And we have a hybrid draw a card. But we are still in big trouble. Put a Guildgate down. No reason not to, give us the mana. In case he has a haste creature, we shouldn't swing. But if we want to win the game, we should swing. Put him on the back foot. I kind of want to keep my hybrid, so we'll pass. And both to keep the hybrid alive, and also in case he has a haste creature or a riot creature, then we are still in the game, rather than instantly dead. This game's looking rough, super rough. That Recluse did work. Alright, we died. I mean, there was a chance he had a burn spell, but that game was rough. Rough indeed. Alright. Thank you guys for joining me on the Great Gatesby escapades of just Simic Gates and Simic Runestones, Simic Trinkets, just the whole thing. Just nothing but Guildgates and 1 Gate Colossus to carry us, but 2 and 1, we're going okay. See how we go. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.